I just landed in Finland for the first time, and within 24 hours, I had already experienced something completely unexpected. This country is known as the happiest in the world. And I came here to see if the hype is real. But what I found was way more than I expected. From the sun that refuses to set to a sauna experience that nearly broke me. Here's everything you need to know for your first trip to Finland. If you're visiting Finland for the first time, you need to know what to expect, what to do, what to avoid, and one thing that completely caught me off guard. So, whether you're planning a trip or just curious about what makes Finland different, let's dive in. The first thing that completely shocked me, the sun never sets. I arrived in Finland expecting long summer days, but I didn't realize that in July, you basically get no nighttime. At 11 p.m., still looked like afternoon. My brain couldn't process it. I kept thinking, it's late, but why does it feel I should be going for lunch?
So today's the first day. It's about 11 o'clock and we are having a great time because it's super sunny here and the weather is glorious. This is like the type of weather you always want when you want to just walk around. So we've decided to go to the center of the city and then figure out, maybe get some coffee to begin with, then do some shopping. The sun doesn't set until midnight, so we have plenty of time all day to do whatever it is that we want to do.
And then at 3 a.m., still bright enough to walk outside without a flashlight. The first night, I made the mistake of thinking I could just sleep through it. That did not happen. No blackout curtains in my friend's sister's place where I was staying. No eye mask, just bright daylight at midnight. By the second night, I was exhausted, and that's when I learned my first Finland travel lesson. If you're visiting in summer, bring an eye mask or you'll regret it. Staying at a Finnish condo and really what it was like. Speaking of where I stayed, this was another thing that totally fascinated me. Instead of a hotel, I stayed at my friend's sister's apartment, which gave me a glimpse into everyday Finnish life. So let me give you a quick walkthrough of the real Finnish condo. Super minimalistic design. Everything is clean, functional, and no wasted space. Even in summer, many Finnish homes have heated floors. A built-in sauna in the apartment building? Yep, a sauna inside the apartment building. That's how serious Finland is about saunas. Natural light is a big deal, especially in the dark winter months. Honestly, it was cool to see how efficiently everything is designed here. Even though it wasn't a huge space, I felt spacious and bright. The second thing that completely surprised me, the sauna culture in Finland is next level. I thought I knew what a sauna was until I tried a Finnish one. I love spas and saunas and cold dips. It's just really amazing, especially when I went to onsens in Japan. I've been to this Polynesian spa in New Zealand as well. And everywhere I go, I just try sauna experience anyways. Now, doing it in Finland was just amazing. First, let me get one thing straight. Saunas are a way of life here. Finland has more saunas than cars. Some people even have saunas inside their apartments. So I had to try it, and it started off just like another sauna experience until it didn't. It was hot, way hotter than I expected. I could barely last a few minutes inside before I was drenched in sweat. But then everyone got up, walked outside, and jumped straight into ice-cold water. I had no idea this was a thing, but in Finland, it's completely normal to go from 90-degree sauna into freezing water. And let me tell you, it was brutal. My body went in complete shock. Every cell in my body screamed, "Get out!" And yet, it was incredibly refreshing. The crazy thing was, after initial shock, I actually felt amazing. And later on in the day, you feel really amazing, like you can conquer the world and you feel just really good. And you don't feel as cold even if it's cold outside. Like my skin felt brand new. I felt awake, energized, like I just reset my entire body. If you ever visit Finland, you have to try a sauna. But be warned, if you see a group of Finns running towards a frozen lake, they're about to do something wild. Next, let's go to the cost of Finland. That was a reality check. The third thing you need to know, Finland is not cheap. I had read that Finland was expensive.
Hey guys, so I'm here trying to figure out sort of the parking right behind me here. 3 minutes, 20 cents, 1 hour, 4 euros, 2 hours, 2 euros.
But I was not ready for just how much things actually cost. A simple coffee and pastry, 10 bucks. A casual lunch, $25 plus. A burger and fries, 18 bucks. And let's not even talk about alcohol. It's insanely taxed. A single beer at a restaurant, expect to pay over $10. But there's good news. There are ways to save money in Finland. You can go to the grocery stores. A lot of people do that. When you get an Airbnb or you're staying at a friend's place like I was, you just go to the grocery store and that's gonna be your best friend. Buying breakfast and snacks will save you a lot. Tap water is free and amazing, so no need to buy that bottled water. Public transport is super efficient and way cheaper than taxis. For me, I got lucky because my friend's sister had a BMW that I was able to take around, so it was a lot of fun. So yes, Finland is expensive, but you plan ahead and you don't have to spend a fortune. The unexpected experience that changed everything. But there was one thing in Finland that I didn't expect at all, and it changed how I see this country. Finland is one of the quietest places I've ever been. And I don't mean empty, I mean peaceful. No honking, no loud talking in public places, even in crowded areas. It just felt calm. At first, it felt strange. I kept thinking, is something missing? Shouldn't there be more noise? But then I started to love it. It forces you to slow down. It makes simple things like walking in a park feel relaxing. You'll find it is the opposite of the chaos you'll find in most big cities. By the end of my trip, I wasn't just noticing the silence, I was enjoying it. Here's my final takeaway. Finland is unlike any place I've ever visited. The midnight sun, the sauna culture, the peacefulness, it's all a part of what makes this country special. And yes, it's expensive, but if you plan ahead, it's worth every penny. If you're coming to Finland for the first time, here's what I recommend. Pack an eye mask. If you visit in summer, trust me, you'll need it. Try a real Finnish sauna. Just be ready for that cold plunge. Budget for food wisely, or you'll be shocked at the prices. Take time to enjoy the silence. It's something truly unique. Would you visit Finland? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel adventures. Next stop, I'm heading to another Nordic city. Watch that video next.